All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the Challenger Express. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw.
He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
All All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's gonna have to take something on the way inside. Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Just out of range with that uppercut. Got the single collar tie.
Good punch. That was a gutting leg kick.
Punch is blocked. Just misses with the straight right. Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
That's a big strike right there.
Trying to establish that jab.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Big head kick lands.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and is going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Nice. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach, it's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Trying to establish that jab once again. And that one certainly found the target. 10 seconds now in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last one.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Relax, you're fine. It's just a little blood.
right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in it.
And it's not always going to be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Right hook to the head, block. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Just misses with that one. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he landed the right hand there.
Nice head kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, slips to avoid the right.
What a punch.
Right here, lands in a single collar tie. Elbows only tonight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Right hand punch in the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
His hands are down. High kick, high kick.
Just misses there with the left.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
30 seconds to go in round two. Able to check that kick as well. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to be volume. And his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but accuracy. The accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
Well, that was a crazy round. I don't know if we should laud the chin of his opponent or give him the credit for landing head kick after head kick.
When the head kicks land this often on the video game, it's because player one understands the game much better than player two. Tell your friend how to play the game, teach him how to block, or teach him how to throw the head kick too.
Back out here and work on that fight. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. Cut your open gut. Ref wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Which corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Set the pace and hit him first.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take advantage of those kicks.
Just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, collar tie. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, he landed a huge hook there. Straight right, he misses. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice head kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Set the trap. Set the trap.
Straight punch lands.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
He's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Hands high. Hands high.
Nice straight punch.
All right, single collar tie now.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Flush right hand is true.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Punches and punches. Punches and punches. Let's go.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Ooh, big shot land.
some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Just unable to quite find that range.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and always brings his hands right back to his face. Oh, he hurt him badly with the jab.
Final seconds. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
Relax. Calm down. It's all right. This round, I want you to avoid the striking. Let him think you're going to strike or him in.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to the 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big punch from the clinch.
Single collar tie now. Both fighters throwing heat now. Shoy's hook to the body there is blocked. Shot looked pretty good, but ultimately the defense was there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Unable to connect there.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Right hand punch from the clinch. Real quick leg kick.
Shoy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing it.
Let's get the takedown.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Slips the punch nicely there. And they separate.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Nice strike.
Punch to the body is blocked. Ooh, Superman punch lands. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Missed with that attempt.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
60 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Final minute to go here in round 4. Well-timed overhand there by Choi. Able to check the high kick. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be, and do it with ill intent.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We're going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Blocks that strike. So the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Well, you're not winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because he's setting traps. As his opponent steps left, he just steps to the left. As his opponent goes right, he goes right. He does not follow. He cuts him off, trying to beat his opponent to where he's going before he gets there. This man understands foot movement, he understands traps. It's great to see someone with that type of knowledge of cornering his opponents. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, Superman punch is good. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Ooh, blocks the shot. Lands the right hand. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just misses with the jab there.
Good stick.
Two minutes now to go in this one. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Ooh, what a punch.
See if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he was still standing after taking that.
Watch the strike lands, but my children.
Yeah, at this point, early.
Wow!
What a performance!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho.
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proving he's the elite among the elite of heavyweight.
In a division